Start by asking yourself, what am I worth? What are my skills? What am I capable of? What have I achieved? Am I prepared? Am I ready? What can I do to become ready? Do I need to learn more? Do I need to become stronger? Is the only way to become stronger to go through certain experiences that make you stronger? You can think you're ready for something all you want. It's not going to show until you actually get put into the situation. If you're 18 and you're not going to school and you're not going to the military, it might be time to move out. It might be time to move out. You know what I'm saying? And I know there are exceptions for people. If you're the guy taking care of the house, or if you know what I'm saying, and doing this and doing that. But we gotta look at the picture here. A lot of us men are just staying at parents' crib because it's easy, and because, hey, we know they buying groceries, we know the rent cheap, we know the food gonna be there, like I said, we know the car gonna have gas in it, or we could just drive her car. You know what I'm saying? Man, when we gonna actually test ourselves to see, hey, am I the man that I really strive to be? You know? Or do we take advantage of the situation? Now, it's those views as well. Taking advantage of it and staying in mom crib to stack up the bread, if that's what you're doing. If that's what you're really doing. Not staying in mom crib to, you know what I'm saying, play with yourself and play video games. Sorry I had to come in hard on that, but we being real. I'm gonna be real with you. You know, look at yourself. Look at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Are you picking up any value staying in your mom crib? Or you just might be working. You might be working. Or you just sitting there and just freeloading. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you gotta want something in life. You gotta want something bigger, and when you want something bigger, you go after it. You know what I'm saying? How do you know you even have the ability to sustain on your own, to sustain your life on your own, if you never were challenged with the situation at hand? You don't know what it feels like to have to pay rent on time. You don't know what it feels like to have to pay bills on time, to pay your car note on time. You living under your parents' roof doesn't give you those abilities, doesn't give you the scarcity of saying, yo, I really gotta make this payment. Yo, I gotta get more bread. I gotta figure out a side hustle. I gotta go get 2 jobs. Yeah. Yes, you do. I'm talking to you men, man. Listen, it's crazy because shout out to the women, right? Shout out to the ladies. It's a lot of single mothers that I have seen cranking out 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Just off the strength of them, hey, I gotta make sure the family eat. I gotta make sure the kids eat. I gotta make sure I eat too. But they ain't even thinking about themselves. They just making sure they got the bag so that the family at home can be good. So when you think about this, right? This is how I think about it, man. If your mother had to have 2 jobs to raise you, or had to struggle and put super hard work in to raise you, why are you exempt as a man? Why would you be exempt as a man? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you want to go work hard to become the person that you should be, become the man that you should be? You dig what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to work 2 jobs, but I'm saying if you need to, then you need to get up and go do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have to move out your parents' house, but if you want to see what that lifestyle is about, and if you want to really challenge yourself as a man and see if you're capable of taking on life by the balls, you dig what I'm saying? Get out there, man. Stop being in the crib, nurtured and all that. Listen, man, especially, listen, man, if you like 25, 28, 30, definitely not no 30, man. You should have been already up out of there. I can't put no punches for a 30-year-old. I can't. You too grown. You too grown. You too grown to not have enough money or not be willing to go work hard enough to be able to provide an income for yourself. I can't do it. 18 is a little bit more understandable. You just trying to figure things out. You just graduated type. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to get a better outlook on life, understand things, That's different. You might be 18 and went to college. You might be 18 and go to military. That's different, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's people that's 18 and just freeloading. It's people that's 19 and just sitting there and not doing nothing. You got to do something with your life. You got to get a job. You got to want to go build something. And then you got to think what your future is going to look like. You have to think about what you're doing now and how it will affect you in the next 5 to 10 years. You got to think about that. You got to think about, hey, am I providing my family with value being here? Am I a valuable individual in this house? If you in there and you taking care of your moms, take care of moms. If you know that if you leave, then moms is going to be down and out and like things like that, like you got to consider your situation. But like I said, if you just in the crib, and that's a lot of us. Because a lot of us, your mama don't need you. Your mama don't need you. She raised you and she worked this hard to get there. And she probably already put in the pain for you to be good and for her to be set. Really consider these things. And on another note, why wouldn't we want to be in a situation where we can take care of moms or take care of dad or take care of the family? You know what I'm saying? You got to strive to be something greater. And living in your mom's house all your life ain't going to do it. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. It's things that when I moved out my mom's house, I never learned being and living in my mom's house. You know what I'm saying? It's just things that life teaches you that she can't teach you being up under her wing. And it's like, she taught me a lot. Your parents teach you a lot. But when you walk in the field, you get the experience. She can teach you, but she can't make you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like school. School, they gonna teach you game. Give or take that statement. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you gotta apply the knowledge. You always have to apply the knowledge, and you have to test your will. You have to test your might. Can you stand in the field and really go to war when, rent is X amount of dollars, or X is $1,200, and hey, your income only say $800 a month. Or, you know what I'm saying? Not $800 a month, that's a little drastic. But hey, if it is, that say go get another job, champ. That say you need to figure something else, champ. That say maybe, hey, you need to find a new job or learn new skills. That's what brings your value up. Learn some new skills. Okay, you in mom's house. Take that time to learn a new skill. Go paint. Go construct something. Go learn something. Study. Or go to school. Or go to the military. You can't just sit at home all your life and think that, oh man, I'm going to just stay under mom's wing and get high and drink and sneak girls in the crib all the time. Bro, you lame. You lame as hell, bro. Like, what we doing, man? You want to sneak girls in the crib, but get mad because you can't bring them over anytime you want, or mom said you can't bring them, or dad said you can't bring them over, and they check you on it, but you don't want to go get your own property. You don't want to go get your own space. You want to get mad because you got to ask to drive the car and they won't let you, but you don't want to go get your own car. Make that make sense. You want to get mad because you asking and begging them for money and they say no, but you don't want to go get your own bread. You don't want to figure out how to get more bread. When does it stop? When do you say, damn, they might have a little point. Maybe I should try to do something else. Maybe I should try to go get my own money. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe I should try to get my own spot, my own car. Like, build up. I ain't saying just jump out on the edge necessarily, but make a plan. Have a plan. You know, you 18, say, all right, mom, this what I'm gonna do. Give me a year or two, and I'm gonna get myself right. And you know, by the time I'm 19 or 20, I'm out. You know, hey, and in that time, if she say yeah, that's cool, then that's cool. But you gotta have that plan. But also, how about this? If you're making good money, how about giving her money for rent? How about paying her water bill? You live there. How about buying some groceries? You're going to have to do it for yourself. How about living at mom's house and using that as a training act for when you move out? Start paying some of her bills, or helping out. You know, buying groceries, realizing what it really takes to be on your own. Because when the rent due, when the water bill due, it's getting shut off. You're getting kicked out. Boot to ass. It's like you gone. You feel me? Like, stop taking life like it's a game. Like, it's gonna be all good if you put in no effort or you put in no action. It's never gonna work that way. And you're gonna become the best version of yourself when you try your hardest, when you fight through the storm, when you go and put yourself in uncomfortable situations. Like I said, man, I haven't learned so much ever in my life. Since I moved out, man, it just don't teach you what being under somebody else's wing will teach you, man. It just don't equate. And it don't even make sense like that, because a lot of our mothers were single mothers, we're being honest. A lot of our mothers were single mothers. And shoot, even for our parents, man, our parents even had to struggle. A lot of our parents had to struggle to get to where they are, to have that good, nice house, $200,000-$300,000 house hanging over your head that you get to slump your life away with, that you just get to, you know what I'm saying, do whatever you want. Like, yeah, bro, people had to work hard for that. You ain't see the work, so you don't think about it. You ain't see the blood, sweat, and tears that they had to go through to really put that roof over your head and put that food in the fridge and the clothes on your back and the 2 cars in the driveway. You ain't thinking about that. You ain't see it. But if you see the lashes they had to take between the pain and the suffering and the grinding they had to do, maybe you would appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? But it don't work like that. For a lot of y'all guys, it don't work like that. You gotta go in it. You gotta get stepped on. You gotta get stomped on. Yeah, you gotta go like that. You gotta go out in the world and try your hardest. You gotta go to a job and suck. And they gonna tell you to your face, you suck at this job. And you gotta make a choice to either get better at the job, find a new job, or go back home. And to a real man, going back home is the worst choice in the world. Man, walk with me, dog. Because this is the thing. Like I said, it ain't the worst thing to be in mom's house for a while, but you gotta have a plan, man. You can't be 30 years old in a house, bro. You can't be, bro. Come on, man. Let's talk, dog. You're a grown man. Go out and get something for yourself. Go out and chase your dreams. You know, go out and you know, do something. Have a plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, it's Brain Cycle, and I hope y'all hear me on this one, because this one is important for me, and I hope it's important for y'all too. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff, man. Drop some comments in there. Talk to me. What y'all think? How old you think you should be before you move out? You know, how long you think it should take? Or how long did it take? What age did you move out? You know what I'm saying? Or what age are you and you still in the crib? Talk to me. I talk back. Brain Cycle.